Godzilla, huh? Okay, let me see what you made of.
With the film dropping this month, I want to talk about how Godzilla vs. Kong could essentially be ruined by some minor and major details in the new film. The prior 3 MonsterVerse films all had aspects that could have been improved upon, and in Godzilla vs. Kong, if not addressed or fixed, it could bring the film down the peg and not reach its full potential. Godzilla 2014 had a few major issues going on with it that I thought could have been changed or done better. The human characters besides Serizawa and Bryan Cranston's character were all mostly one-dimensional and not adding too much to the overall film. The scenes also stretched out for too long at times, with certain sections of the film going too long without kaiju action. Killing Bryan Cranston's character also hurt the film a lot. When his death happens, I feel like Serizawa is the last human character to add substance. Along with the only nighttime kaiju scenes, cutting away from the action far too many times. I think as a new Godzilla film, it was done well enough for a new era of Godzilla. Kong Skull Island is definitely the best of the 3 MonsterVerse films so far, in my opinion. All of the characters are interesting in some form. You want to see them get out alive. Packer is a villain who you do want to see justice come to. The humor works very well. The action scenes are done mostly in the day, which is the biggest plus I can give this film. Because for some reason, the MonsterVerse films all like being at nighttime, and I understand that filming or having scenes at night helps the animators and editors with hiding mistakes and details. But we're 4 movies in with Godzilla vs. Kong, and already we are seeing the helicarrier battle with Godzilla and Kong, and that's in the day. So I'm praying there's more daytime fight scenes, because that's when I think the CGI will really shine and we'll get to see how cool and different it will be. It looks stunning in the sunlight on Skull Island, and I wish the other films followed in its footsteps in that aspect. Godzilla King of the Monsters has the most sins in my opinion. I loved the film when it first came out. It was due to my fanboy nature at the time, because any new Godzilla film, it's kind of hard not to love. After viewing it a dozen more times though, I definitely saw things that needed to be fixed so that in Godzilla vs. Kong would hopefully not have the same mistakes. Every single kaiju scene besides the Rodan part was in the dark. Not too sure if that's a small nitpick or not, but I know some others share my same thoughts on the matter. I did see James Rolfe on Cinemassacre do a video about this same subject.
But I have a visual criticism that some may consider minor, but in the 2 Godzilla films so far, all the main monster battles occur only at night or overcast in the rain. Even though the action is illuminated with lightning, fire, and other glowing projectiles, the environment is always shrouded in darkness and haze. It may just be my own personal preference, but I like to see the monsters fight in the daytime, such as in Kong's Skull Island. That looked great to me.
The humans need to be engaging and provide some sort of substance that makes the audience feel and have emotions about what they're doing. Ford in 2014 didn't give off that vibe, and most of the time he was just kind of a static character, which if that was their goal, then they definitely aced it. But in King of the Monsters, all the humans again, besides Serizawa and a small handful of others, are tolerable. The humor does not work well in that film, or for me at all. Kong Skull Island legit made me laugh during some scenes. King of the Monsters made me roll my eyes and groan more than once. Proper humor and comedic reliefs that work would be appreciated here. King of the Monsters, it just didn't feel natural. It felt kind of shoehorned in. Kong Skull Island, it was very natural. They were on the island, and John C. Reilly's character was kind of going off on his crazy rants, and I really liked those scenes. But in King of the Monsters, you know, gonorrhea.
The one who's many.
What?
She said gonorrhea.
Huh?
Ghidorah. Dr. Sayers.
Or
Oh my God, Zilla.
Here, please hit me as hard as you can.
Squidward. You said gonorrhea.
Oh my God, Zilla.
Don't hold back.
those just made me roll my eyes like the Undertaker in the back of my head. It was cringy. So hopefully nothing like that in Godzilla vs. Kong. But my biggest fear from Godzilla vs. Kong is, spoiler, being spoiler and not actually giving us what the title says. That would be my biggest fear, is this as the big G for the first half of the film, and it's not really Kong fighting Godzilla until the end. That is the biggest sin I can think of. We already got that in Godzilla vs. 1974, so we certainly do not need that in this film. Instead, I hope Godzilla and Kong actually team up to combat, and then they go back to kicking each other's ass. We are promised a solid true winner from the director, Adam Wingard. Of what that entails, who knows? I could see it going either way, honestly, but if they somehow manage to flake on that as well, it's not actually a winner, but it's a draw, or something like the original film where they both collapse in, let's say, the Hollow Earth in this scenario, and Godzilla stays down there and Kong comes back up. Something along those lines. The fans will not be happy, and I'm sure most of the Godzilla fans, most of the Godzilla fanboys would probably riot if their guy doesn't win. Either way, I would just like a winner. Either if Godzilla wins or Kong wins, I'd just like to see a winner, because that would be different from the original and something actually cool. Maybe not who kills the other, because I'm sure neither are gonna die, but we've been promised a winner on multiple interviews, and multiple times it's been told that there will be a winner. So fingers crossed they actually stick to their guns and are telling the truth. But I just wanted to give a brief look at how they could repeat the same sins as the last couple of MonsterVerse films, and hopefully see how right or wrong I am come the film's release. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm trying to stick with the shorter videos, not to take up too much time, but kind of get my thoughts out there. Would love to have some discussions with you guys in the comments if you'd like. It's going to be a pretty wild ride when it comes out, so I'm very excited to see. No matter who wins, I just want to have a good film. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.